Hello guys and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today it is a match preview. It's Luton Town versus Cardiff. Just like any other match preview, we'll talk about the game before. And for Luton, that was away from home against Nottingham Forest. A game which we probably should have got the 3 points due to how the game went. Now, Forest went down to 10 men. I think it was a sending off. Both yellows warrant 2 yellow cards. So for me, they went down to 10 men and they deserved to go down to 10 men. The penalty, we obviously should have scored the penalty. We probably should have had more than one penalty. In fact, the amount of pulling the Forest players were doing in the box was an absolute joke. But even then, we didn't really, take advantage of the penalty. It wasn't the best penalties from Adebayo, Nottingham Forest keeper. He was off the line, so it should have got retaken by law. But referee didn't spot it, and yeah, Forest got away with one there. But unfortunately, 9 out of 10 Adebayo scores those. I just think recently it's just in front of goal. Maybe it's just not clicking for him at the moment. Well, I think for everyone, the last 3 games in front of goal has been very poor. Stoke, you've got QPR, and also against Forest in front of goal, we need that bit of quality there, and that's what's letting us down a little bit. But you would take a draw before the game, but due to them playing with 10 men for the last half hour, you expected us to go on to win the game, and we didn't quite do that. Now we move on to this game against Cardiff, and we do see a former player who has finally scored his goal for Cardiff, and that is obviously Collins. Collins, obviously a big goal scorer for us over the years. He didn't really cut it in the Championship for me. He wasn't that clinical in front of goal, but he did score some important penalties which help us win games and helped us stay up, helped us beat our rivals, Watford. So it's obviously going to be nice to see him back, but let's hope he doesn't score against us, because former Luton players always score against us. So let's hope that he isn't one of those players who does that on Saturday. Cardiff are not having the best of seasons this year, and I do think it's a perfect opportunity to take advantage of that. They have sacked Mick McCarthy. They've got their caretaker Morrison in charge now. Not off to the best of starts. Not winning many games of football. Their style of football, it isn't the best. Most of the time it is ball in the air, and it has been for a few seasons now. So we need to be very careful with that. They're going to have that physical presence, which we need to watch out for. They're going to be putting crosses into the box because they are a direct team. I'm expecting them to be very direct. So we need to watch out for it, and we need to be on it. We need to make sure that we're marking our players. No one has a free header in the box, because that for me is how Cardiff are going to score. Now, we don't really have the best of records at home to Cardiff. In recent times, I can remember last year they did beat us. Harry Wilson was just on fire then. So let's see if we can actually get the 3 points at home to them today. In fact, I'm looking forward to it. We need to, like I mentioned, quality in front of the goal does need to improve, and we need to obviously get back to winning ways, because we've gone 3 games now without a win, and it's not nice. You want to be winning games of football, and Nathan Jones said it in his interview. We are a top 6 side when we're on it, but unfortunately in front of goal we're struggling, and we need that bit of quality. So let's hope we play an attacking lineup today. I don't really want to see 3 or 5 at the back against Cardiff. I feel like we need to go for it. We need to be able to score some goals. I think at the back we're a lot stronger anyway this year. So I feel like we can, be a little bit more expressive going forward. So fingers crossed we do that against Cardiff. My score prediction, I'm going to go with a 2-1 home win. Fingers crossed we can actually get the 3 points. My starting 11, it's really hard to pick which starting 11 I want. I do think Clark will come back into the side. I think Clark was very good when he came on against Forest. I do think Cornick will come back in as well. So it's going to be interesting to see what type of starting 11 Nathan Jones picks. I do want to see Lansbury start, but then again, it has been 3 games in a week for him, so I don't know if he's going to be able to do that because of his injury record. But who knows? But fingers crossed we get the 3 points on the today, in fact. And yeah, come on, Luton. Guys, let me know down in the comment section of this video your score predictions and your predicted 11s for this game. And let me know your overall thoughts. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.